Srila Gaurangi. Nice to see you after long. I'm happy you're hosting the meetings here. Wonderful service. Very nice to see you all devotees. Accept my humble obeisances. Most of you know me, I think, and some of you who don't know me, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Guru Maharaj and all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I offer my special thanks to Ramachandra Prabhu, your temple president. I have been appointed to Prabhuji for more than 10 years. He's a very humble devotee, great devotee. Before in the past, Prabhuji asked me to speak, but unfortunately I had some other commitments, so she couldn't make it done. But this time, with the mercy of Krishna and devotees, all of you, I was able to make it. So without further delay, it's already 8:39 and we have only a span of like 50 minutes. So let's see what we can do in this. Let's start with our prayers. नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते रोमपाद स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you very much everyone for joining this Narsingadev Leela class. Very auspicious day tomorrow. Generally, I have a habit of reading, speaking, and learning for every auspicious occasion on that particular occasion theme. So this time, I got this wonderful opportunity to speak with you all, share this evening with Narsinga Leela. So let's meditate on something first. We have been hearing Narsinga Leela from the day we joined the ISKCON. If somebody is attracted to ISKCON for something, on the first go is Narsingarti. And Prashadam, of course, and Prashadam. Can't be say no for that. But yeah, many people I have seen that Narsingarti is the first one what got them attracted towards the temple. It's easy. It's very much relatable. And it mainly goes towards the protection. We all need protection. So it goes. So in that way, Narsinga Leela is good. We all try to do all the prayers told or all the process to be followed in our bhakti path. If you consider from morning Mangalarti, 4:30 a.m. till the Shayana Arti, 8:30 a.m., the different kinds of artis, prayers, what we do. Many of us try to follow. Some of us follow, and few of us for sure follow. But all of us for sure will recite the prayers of Narsingadev. Hope you all agree with me. Like, may not be Deepa, Dupa, Aragya, Vastra, Chamara, flower, but we sing these prayers. We sing these prayers. Namaste Narasimhaya. The lyrics itself starts with a prayerful mood. Wonderful mood of Narsingadev. So we are very, very, very lucky to be in the movement of Srila Prabhupada, where Srila Prabhupada has emphasized Narsingarti for every katha we make, for every sangha we make, for every gathering we do Narsingarti. May not be at temple, may not be at home, but at least when we enter into the car, when we start driving, automatically that comes up is Namaste Narsingaya. So wonderful Leela, wonderful prayers. Now, the Leela we all know. Most of us, all we know about Narsinga Leela. How Prahlad Maharaj is being tortured by his father Hiranyakashipu, how Narsingadev comes with all his mercy in a furious form to protect Prahlad. We know this Leela. And we every year see this Leela, hear this Leela, read this Leela. Certain devotees, every Narsinga Chaturdashi, read the whole pastimes from the Srimad Bhagavatam. It's wonderful. Prahlad prayers, Leela reading, wonderful. Yes, this is very, and when you do the programs at the temple, the first thing comes up is Narsingadev drama. Of the whole year dramas, Narsingadev drama is the most exciting, most enthusing drama, which will capture the minds of everybody. Though we know the Leela, we sit there and we experience that Leela while watching that Leela. So Leelas are always good. Let's try to understand how this Narsingadev Leela parallels with our bhakti life through the scriptures. I was asking Ramachandra Prabhu what to speak on. Prabhuji said it should be simple, neat, and you can see how Narsingadev protects his devotees in his own way, not according to always the desire of the devotees. So, wonderful way of speaking. So, I was trying to align this with our scriptures. We have in our parampara, according to the Vedic principles, there are three stages of spiritual advancement. Sambandha Jnana, that refers to establishing one's own relationship with Supreme Lord. Second one is, and for that the presiding deity is Sri Radha Madan Mohan. Beautiful deities. It's in Karauli. Then comes next is for every process or for every step of our understanding, there is a presiding acharya. Like the deity, there is a teacher also. And the teacher for us is Srila Sanatana Goswami. The first business in executing the bhakti is building this relationship with Krishna. And for that, what is the first book we all read? It's not Bhagavad Gita, it's not Bhagavatam, it's not Chaitanya Charitamrita even. Once I tell you, you'll all realize. Science of self-realization, isn't it, devotees? Science of self-realization. Who am I? Who is the source of me, the Supreme Personality of the Godhead? What is my relationship with Him? This is the proper understanding. First, we establish this relationship, then we can understand what Krishna is saying. First of all, why we have to listen to Krishna, we have to know that. That's the relationship establishment. Before establishing relationship with anybody, even if you consider the material world, we won't be able to trust anybody. We won't be able to share anything with anybody. We won't be able to hear with faith anybody. So this building up relationship is very, very important. And that's done through the Sambandha Jnana. So for that particular thing we discussed, it is Radha Madan Mohan. He is in Karauli. And the Acharya is Sanatana Goswami. And the book started with is Science of Self-Realization. Continues to what? We all know that. Bhagavad Gita as it is, what Krishna spoke to Arjuna. Then comes the second one is Abhideya. Abhideya refers to acting according to our constitutional position, which we understood through the Sambandha Jnana. Now, I'm going to come. Narasingh Devi is going to come. Prahlad Maharaj is going to come. I'm just trying to give you a stage behind what we are going to speak. So the presiding deity for that Abhideya Jnana is Govindaji, Srila Govindaji. He is in Jaipur. For particular, this relationship of acting on the first known relationship, the Acharya is Rupa Goswami Pad. And the book prescribed is Nectar of Devotion, followed by Srimad Bhagavatam, Ammala Puran. Then comes the third one, Sambandha, Abhideya, and the third one is Prayojana. This refers to the ultimate goal of the life. What is the ultimate goal of the life, especially for the devotees? To develop the love for Godhead. Prema Pumanto Mahan. For this, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami is the Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's 8 verses, Shashtakam, very basic, which we feel as basic, tries to tell us about the Abhideya, Prayojana. Amazing. And the literature that follows is Chaitanya Charitamrita. So why am I speaking about this jnana, this relationship? Mataji, Narsinga Leela Mataji, protection Mataji, we are ready for the pastime Mataji, what we have to learn Mataji. If we know how we have to learn, then it is easy for us to put what we have learned in these sections. So we'll try to understand how does this Narasimha Swami's protection, Lord Narasimha's protection is there parallelly linking up with Bhagavad Gita. We'll start. If Gauranga Mahaprabhu's mercy is there, we will go till Chaitanya Charitamrita. But if as time Krishna doesn't permit us, we may stop for Bhagavatam. Let's see. But we'll start with Bhagavad Gita as it's the Sambandha Jnana. We'll try to understand through Bhagavad Gita how we can connect to Narsingadev Leela. We all know the most famous verse of Bhagavad Gita. 4.8 verse. I hope you all know. And we can relate. Why does Krishna come to this material world? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaye sambhavami yuge yuge. What is here Krishna saying? Why is he coming? First one, paritranaya sadhunam, to protect his devotees. Isn't it? Yes. Second one, to annihilate the miscreants. Yes, he is coming for that reason, as well as re-establishing the principles of dharma. And what does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? If you see the exact translation, I myself appear. He's not saying I will appear like this, like that, like this, like that. I myself will appear. Lord Narsingadev perfectly executes this, appearing from the pillar to annihilate the demon Hiranyakashipu and to protect his child Prahlada. So beautiful. So beautiful. Protection. We seek for protection. Always protection, protection, protection. Bhagavad Gita again, ninth chapter. My favorite, I just want to share my own thing, devotees. My favorite subject matter is Bhagavad Gita. Since last 15 years, at least, I'm reading everyday Bhagavad Gita. I teach Bhagavad Gita to kids who started from 4 years age. Now they are 15, 16, they are still with me. And what we are doing is all Bhagavad Gita. Of course, little bit Bhagavatam, little bit, but Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita. So ninth chapter, 22nd verse. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktan yogakshemam vahamyah. What does Krishna say? Krishna says that, but for those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. My husband used to always say me whenever I get a little panic before, then he would say, now also I get panic. That's not a thing. But whenever I used to get panic before, he used to help me saying that Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. You always teach Srimati to kids that Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. Don't you believe that Krishna will take care of us? It's a faith. It's a faith in each and every verse Krishna is speaking, because Bhagavad Gita is the only scripture which directly the Supreme Personality Godhead spoke. Does Lord Narsingadev demonstrate this? Yes. Intensely demonstrate this by appearing for Prahlad. In which form? Whichever the form, the devotees wanted him to appear. He didn't want to come like Narsingadev. That was not his aim. He could have come from any other nice way. Oh, Prahlada, come Prahlada. No, he did not come. But why did he come? It's the boon given to Hiranyakashipu by the devotee of the Lord again. To honor that boon, Krishna comes in that way. This highlights the feature of Bhakta Pala, protection of the devotees, Bhakta Pala. Then transcending the duality. Bhagavad Gita in the second chapter, we all know 2.14. Sujana also, Sushila also might have as a child learned this verse. Matra sparshastu kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkada agama apayino anitya stham sthiti shasva bharata. As the embodied, we should know these all things and come and go. But when we take the perfect shelter of Krishna, they all arise from, what does Krishna say? Sensory perceptions. So where are these senses getting engaged is most important. If these senses are engaged in the temporary things, obviously our protection will be limited or sometimes none. But when this shelter of the senses goes to Krishna, obviously that shelter is permanent. And then followed by Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yo Vekti Tatvata, one who knows me or my transcendental nature of birth and pastimes is definitely going to not come back here. Hiranyakashipu was totally secured by the boons, isn't it, devotees? Making him like untouchable. And when he went to Lord Brahma and asked, like, I want the boon of being immortal, what did Brahma answer? Do you know, Mataji? Most of you know. Brahma said, I am not even immortal. What I can give you the boon of being immortal? We say Brahma's lifetime is long. Brahma's post-war was, it's long. But he is not immortal. Conventional dualities, he checked in everything. I should not be killed day, I should not be killed night, I should not be killed inside, I should not be killed outside, not human, not animals, everything he covered. And Narsingadev, what did he do? At the dusk, on the threshold, in the form of Narahari, Narasimha, destroyed Hiranyakashipu, providing protection, illustrating the concept of divine qualities are about dualities. And those who understand this, as it is told in 4.9, do not take birth again. No way. No way. In summary, Lord Narsingadev is tangible application of all the Gita promises demonstrated by the Lord, by himself, as tender as lotus flower. We always tell, like, lotus feet, lotus eyes, lotus face, Aravindakshaja. He has a lotus heart also. and at the same time fears like a lion to fulfill his love and promises to his devotees. He's known as Bhakta Vatsala, he's known as Bhakta Pala, he's known as Bhakta Priya, he's known as Dina Vatsala, he's known as Narsingadev Bhagwan, Dr. Narsingadev Bhagwan, right? Beautiful, beautiful. So we have a little bit covered through the scripture of Bhagavad Gita, Sambandha Gyan. Let's now go to Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam Amala Puran. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Yad Vaishnavanam Priyam. It's the most sweetest scripture which is spotless and very dear to the Vaishnavas. Most dear to the Vaishnavas because it describes the pure and the supreme knowledge of Paramahamsas. Okay, instructions are different. Bhagavad Gita, yeah, Krishna said to surrender, but how to surrender? What are the examples? Where are the inspiration? If you see in your Sangha, you are coming to the Sangha because you are taking inspiration from someone next to you. Either it may be your senior devotee, a senior devotee, a temple president's wife, vice president. Somebody is you in the temple there for you, being an inspiration, being an exemplary personality. Like Prahlad Maharaj is exemplary for the Vishnu Smaranam, remembrance. So Amala Puran, it is spotless because it describes about the faith of the devotees, Paramahamsas. What will Srimad Bhagavatam do, devotees, for us? It will make us free from all the material work. We have to do material work, but transcend that towards or dovetail towards that towards spirituality. We have to work. Everybody cannot do spiritual work. Everybody cannot retire at 20 as soon as they get the Krishna's knowledge and say that, okay, we are not going to work for 8 to 5 jobs and then we are going to go only preaching whatever comes. It's on accord. I'll sit at home and accept. Everybody cannot do that. Doing is good, but everybody cannot do that because we are embodied souls. The soul is embodied in this material body. So we are performing material work, but it is called material work only when you engage the results of those material work, consciousness of that material work in material way. But when you are engaging your all results and efforts in a spiritual way, obviously that becomes a spiritual work. It's a process of gaining the transcendental knowledge. And at the same time, renunciation also happens when you go through Srimad Bhagavatam. Every day recite. Somebody was saying, not now, a decade back, somebody was commenting to my Siksha Guru, Mataji, you look so beautiful. And then Mataji said that, simply she said that she was at that time 45 something. She said that, yes, when you read Srimad Bhagavatam, you will be beautiful inside and you will be beautiful outside also. So when we become renunciate of me and I, then actual beauty comes. Srimad Bhagavatam is, I know my favorite subject is Bhagavad Gita. I already told I can't change. But when we come to Bhagavatam again, it is so potent that it gives the process so nicely. What is the common thing, devotees? I know this is not an interactional method because every time Shushila has to unmute everybody. I know it is, but I will speak for you itself. Like, what is the common thing which lies overall Srimad Bhagavatam from saying, say, first canto to 12th canto? What is that? Just think, meditate. Your answers, I will tell you. That boils down to one answer. Prayers. Isn't it, devotees? Prayers. Seeking shelter, prayers. Yes, bhakti is there. Devotion is there. The process is there. But what is the basis for all those things is the prayers. If you start saying, let's read. I know this will take 10 minutes at least, but let's do it. I always like to do this for myself also. And you all, though you were already into Srimad Bhagavatam fully, but still you can also refresh yourself. Let's think about the prayers. Let's start with first canto. First canto. Think, devotees, think. Chapter 8, prayers by Queen Kunti. Yes. Chapter 9, Bhishmadev prayers. I like Sushila putting her video on. This helps me because I am used to teach to my kids and Sangha with the videos on. When I don't see anybody, it's like me only speaking. Thank you, Sushila. And second canto, when you go, ninth chapter, 33, 34, 35, 36. What are those verses? 4 verses. What are those verses? Chatushloki Bhagavatam. Brahmadev, at the beginning of the creation, Brahma's prayers are mentioned in the second canto. Let's go to the third canto. third canto. It's not a test, devotees, but it's good to have a refresh. 3.9, Brahma's prayers for the creative energy. And then 3.31, the chapter speaks about what? Kapiladev's instructions on the wonderful. I like this chapter very much. On the movements of the living entity. What is it called? Garbhastuti. How an unborn child prays to Lord Vishnu for the protection. I'll give you one more nice thing to take home after ending this call. You can go and watch Birth Again, Death Again, a video presented by Bhaktivedanta Institute. Beautiful video. It speaks about the baby inside the womb, how he tries to pray to Krishna till the end, from an accident death till the birth, what happens, whole thing has been explained, beautifully explained. And Prabhupada's voice makes our hair stand. Amazing voice. Wonderful voice of Srila Prabhupada. It's so purificatory just to hear Prabhupada's voice. No wonder 99% of the ISKCON devotees have Prabhupada Dhun machine in their house, either in the form of kirtan, either in the form of chanting, either in the form of lectures. Amazing. Fourth canto, Dhruv Maharaj prayers. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to listen to only two, Prahlad Maharaj prayers and Dhruv Maharaj prayers. That's it. Life successful. Dhruv Maharaj prayers. 4.24 speaks about who? Prithu Maharaj. Devotional. How much devotion? Who is Prithu Maharaj exemplary for? Archanam. Archanam. He is exemplary for Archanam. How to do the worship of the Lord. Worship includes the prayers. Aila Gita. Fifth canto speaks about what it speaks about it. What it speaks. Rahugana. Story of Rahugana. Rahugana. That's also wonderful prayers. He prays to Jadabharata. He says that I have offended you. I was thinking you are an ordinary palanquin carrier, but you are in the disguise a Mahabhagavata. And he prays one thing, I don't pray for anything, but I pray or desire that I offer my prayers to all the great personalities who are in disguise around us and we don't realize them. We don't realize them. Beautiful prayers, right? We say always, Vancha kalpatarubhyasya, kripa sindhubhyo evacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. We don't know who is next to us sitting. We don't know. We may underestimate, we may think this, that, but we don't know. Sixth canto, what does it speak about? Again, beautiful four verses. They are not Chatushloki, but for me, they are very, very interesting prayers of Vritrasura in the demon's body. Beautiful prayers. Then Hamsa Guhya prayers offered by Daksha. Yes, Sushila is remembering everything. She'll tell thank you to me after the class. I can see her face. Seventh canto speaks about very famous prayers offered by Prahlad Maharaj. Today's our hero. I know Narsimhadev Bhagwan is hero. It's not only appearance of Narsimhadev Bhagwan devotees, it is also the appearance of devotion of Prahlad Maharaj. It's not that Prahlad Maharaj is a new devotee. He has been a devotee eternally to the Lord. But we all as Vaishnavas know him, celebrate him as Bhakta Prahlad, the devotion of Prahlad towards Narsimhadev Bhagwan. We discussed about the three things in Bhagavad Gita. Yes, devotees, that Krishna comes for this reason, this reason, this reason. The fourth important reason, secretive, guhyam, I will tell you, to give pleasure to the devotees and to make devotees instruments in his Leela and give them the credit. He doesn't take credit. How many of the serious devotees think more about Narsingadev and less about Prahlad? No, equally, because we are learning through Prahlad and we are meditating on the source of Prahlad's devotion, that is Narsingadev. This Narsingadev Leela, very important for devotees. Then comes eighth canto, prayers of Gajendra. Right? Wonderful prayers, yes? We as nicely say, okay, Gajendra, this one, okay, Makarendra, this one, Water Leela, he was proud, etc. Just try to understand through lapping it over our situation, devotees. Let's do an allegory. First, I didn't know this word meaning when I came to 25 years back US. Allegory. What is this allegory word? Very beautiful word. Allegorically, we will understand. It is explained like jivas are like puffed up elephant. Gajendra was how much proud when he was there on his land, his arena, his field. He was very proud when he used to make the sounds. All the creatures, all the animals, even the beings in the higher planetary system used to be afraid of. So much powerful. Jivas are like puffed up elephants. And who is the crocodile? Our dear friend Maya Devi. She is the crocodile. And the pond is the material world. It's a foreign land for us. And we are already in this foreign land, stuck with Maya. And how we can get out? Maya is nothing but Krishna's energy. But what is the difference is Maya listens to Krishna and we don't listen to Krishna. Simple. During the Prabhupada classes, somebody told to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you always mention we are not the body, we are the soul, we are not the body, we are the soul, we are not. Do you think we don't understand? Yes, you don't understand. Someone else came up and said that, Prabhupada, I couldn't do this, Prabhupada. Why you couldn't do that? Prabhupada, you only told Maya is very, very powerful. Then Prabhupada added, yeah, Maya is powerful, but that's not the reason. You are weak. That's the reason. If we are not in Maya devotees, Maya cannot pull us. Please believe me. If we are not in Maya, Maya cannot pull us. Don't blame Maya. We are in Maya, that's why we are getting pulled to Maya. If you are not in Maya, you will not be pulled by Maya. Daivishesha gunamai mama maya duratyaya mameva prapadyanti maya metam tarantite. Krishna doesn't say, when Arjuna comes and says that, oh Krishna, I can control the speed of the wind, but I cannot control my mind going here and there. Krishna doesn't say, just shut up. You are my student. I am your teacher. Just do follow whatever. Krishna appreciates. Yes, definitely. You are right. Mind is very powerful, but there is a process. Sadhana, practice, and detachment. If you do these two things, you can eva ye prapadyanti maya meta tarantite. You can cross over this material ocean of Maya only when you take the complete shelter of Krishna. It is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me, direct translation, can easily cross beyond it. Gajendra did that complete shelter. Akinchanatvam. What does Akinchanatvam mean? Akinchanatvam doesn't mean that, okay, take shelter, take shelter, take shelter. You sincerely pray and say that, Krishna, I don't want any other material shelters. During Prabhupada's time, Prabhupada used to tell nicely, my Guru Maharaj explains, how about little sense gratification? How about little problems, sense gratification? No, Krishna, little problems. If you desire to, let me be put in problems. What did Prahlad do? Okay, I accept, I agree. Canto 9 devotees, Ambarish Maharaj, how he prays. Something I remember with Ambarish Maharaj is when in the Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, in the purport, Srila Prabhupada writes, Annad Bhavanti Bhutani. I think that verse explanation, Ambarish Maharaj topic comes, wherein Ambarish Maharaj is mentioned that when this demon comes, the fiery demon Durvasa Muni gets right, when the demon comes, it is written very clearly in the purport, if I remember correctly. I remember hearing written in purport, but I don't remember reading. But it said that neither Ambarish Maharaj body nor the mind moved from his place of shelter. This is called akinchanatva. Our mind and body, forget about fiery demon coming to us, little fire in the kitchen. Our mind, body, everything moves at the same time. Not a single inch also. No, we'll get out of the house first. I'm not saying you should not protect yourself, but where is our shelter? Where is our ultimate shelter? That is important. That's called Akinchanatvam. Ambarish Maharaj, very good exemplary devotee. And he gives all his devotion. When Sudarshan Chakra comes and he prays to Sudarshan Chakra nicely, saying that if at all I have done any little bit of service to Lord Vishnu, our together master, who is the common master, Lord Vishnu, give everything to Durvasa, release him from this fear of death. Canto 10, Demigod's prayers to Mother Devaki. 10.2, 10.9 Nalakhuvara, Manigriva prayers, 10.16 Nagapatni's prayers, 10.19 Krishna's friends internally pray, though they were confident outside saying that, okay, let's enter into any problem, Krishna will take care, but they were internally praying, oh Krishna, please protect us. 10.87 directly prayers offered by personified Vedas. 11th canto, beautiful canto, Aila Gita, Avanti Brahmana prayers. What does Avanti Brahmana says? The reason for my distress today is no one else but my mind. But my mind. That mind, Prahlad Maharaj has already surrendered to Krishna when he was in the womb of Mother Kayadu. Surrenderance is important. 12th canto speaks about Bhumi Gita. 12th canto also speaks about the Markandeya Rishi prayers to Naranarayana. Very common theme all over Srimad Bhagavatam is offering prayers through the lips, hearing it through the ears, and feeling it through the heart. Very nice. In Bhagavad Gita, there is a verse. Again, I'm going to Bhagavad Gita, right? Yeah, my weakness. 7.7. What does Krishna say? Sutre manigana iva matta parataram nanya. That verse. Everything rests upon me. Krishna says, the like a pearl strung on the thread. That thread in the bhakta's life is the prayers. Prayers. Let's learn from. Okay, I will restrict myself to too many things so that I can little touch upon even Gaur Leela of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But let's continue what we can learn. Leela, we know discussion is done. Prahlad prayers also we all read. But in summary, we will learn what are the lessons we can get from this Prahlad Maharaj prayers or Prahlad Maharaj behavior, Prahlad Maharaj nature, Prahlad Maharaj devotion. Let's see. And we will relate it to our mission of Srila Prabhupada, how we can implement these things. You have a wonderful example of Ramachandra Prabhu guiding you all so nicely, following exactly principles laid by Srila Prabhupada under his Guru Maharaj's guidance. So nicely, so nicely. Thank you very much, Ramachandra Prabhu. Humility is the character. Humility. Prahlad Maharaj exhibited humility all over. If you just see the Leela in the movie, or if you just hear from somebody Prahlad and Hiranyakashipu Leela, you won't see humility anywhere. Go to specific prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam wherein this humility is displayed. Prahlad Maharaj, when he starts praying to Narsingadev, how he prays, how he starts his prayers. I'm not qualified. We think in this material world, doing a small thing, okay, I went and distributed 2 books today, I am great. No, today I went and distributed little prasadam, I am great. Today I gave a class at Bergen, I am very great. No, no, we have no qualification. Yogyata vichare kichu nahi paए tomara karuna sara. Gurudev, it's so important that first of all, we know, we should understand that whatever little qualification we have, we don't own that qualification. It's the mercy from our spiritual master in Krishna. Krishna says in 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, I am the ability, I am the knowledge, I am the intelligence, I am the remembrance. Today I am able to speak a little bit on this Sangha with my little remembrance or intelligence or anything. It is all mercy of Krishna. It is all in mercy of my Guru Maharaj. Humility. Srila Prabhupada explains that although very great pure devotees of the Lord are who are in very, very exalted position also, they are never proud. We all know this famous quote, right? Slang, what is that called? Pride comes before fall. We have to be very, very careful with this proud. Those specially favored by who? The Lord himself, Narsingadev. Prahlad feels so much unqualified in the presence of these higher beings of the universe. Who were there? Brahma was there, Narada was there, Shiva was there, demigods were there. Directly, the eternal concept of Supreme Lord Lakshmi Devi was there. But who was sent forward? Prahlad was sent forward. And Prahlad did not say, yeah, there's all people fail. Now it's now my turn. He did not put his collar on and then say, let me go and convince. It's nothing. It's a piece of cake for me. No. He starts with, I'm a low class man. Low class man. Demoniac family by birth. Very low class, he said himself to. I offer my prayers unto you. 7th chapter, 9th canto, 48th verse. He clearly says, I have no qualification. Whatever little qualification I have is because of my spiritual master Narada Muni. At the end also when Nrsimhadev asks, what do you want? Of course, Hiranyakashipa deliverance, that 7th generation, that is there. But what he asks is, always I should have association of my spiritual master. Always any fallen soul should get association of a spiritual master like Narada Muni. I don't want to go to spiritual world right now. No, thank you. I want to stay here till all these fallen conditions, we'll talk about this. All these fallen condition souls are delivered, then I will come Krishna to you or Nrsimhadev Krishna to you. A Vaishnava is always very humble. Out of many qualities Vaishnavas have, we have a big list of Vaishnava qualities, like we try to put in where am I, hardly we'll fill in one or two. But the crest jewel quality of a Vaishnava is being humble. Being humble makes us protected from Maya. Being humble keeps us protected from Maya. Me, I, mine, these things won't go so easily. We are conditioned so much. I tell to always my Bhagavad Gita kids class, what is conditioning, Mataji? Little kids are 6 years, 7 years old. I tell them, you use conditioners. Your mom used conditioner, right? For your hair, curly hair, you make it soft and hair, curly hair. This is the conditioner. What does the conditioner do? It changes the natural state of your hair to a conditioned state. Our natural state is to connect to Krishna by service, and it is conditioned by serving our own senses. Simple. Simple. That conditioning we are all in. So a Vaishnava, humility. Trinadapi sunichena, tarurapi sahasnena, amanina manadena, kirtaneya sadahari. We read this verse every day. But imbibing is very, very difficult. And how it is happening? By practicing. By practicing. It's not hard. My Guru Maharaj says, it's simple for the simple people. It's difficult for the crooked people. That's it. It's easy. But you have to practice. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita, whom our dear Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur declared as a postgraduate study acharya. What did he have? At that old age, he is writing, and was he puffed up? Was he proud? No, he was humble. Simplicity and humility are the two main features which attracted Lord Narashingadev to come. Many people think it's Bhakta Prahlad's Smarana, it's Bhakta Prahlad, but simplicity and humility. He was very humble. He was never complaining about his father. Nowadays, kids, if you don't give you one thing, that's it. Today you're not my father. Tomorrow again they will come to ask something else. Then you become their father. But Prahlad Maharaj, ooh, it's very easy to say, right? These verses, what is it? Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tatha dehantara pratis dhiras tata dhiras we call. Where is this dhiras word comes from? Dhiras. How you can be stable when your bhakti is stable? Where this bhakti has to be grounded? Bhakti has to be grounded in the gratitude rooted in the gift of Nama Prabhu and Srimad Bhagavatam. Simple. Two things, Harinam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Hold on to these two things. It's easy to cross over this material nescience. Gratitude. Somebody asked me 10 years back also, somebody asked me 15 years back also, somebody asked me now also, Mataji, what keeps you stable in Krishna consciousness? I say, if I think about if I'm not here where would have been, the ground under my feet will move away. That much I will feel bad. Yes, gratitude. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. That's what Prahlad was doing. Problem? Thank you, Krishna. Because he already knows Krishna will protect him. Avashya Rakshibe Krishna. Then comes the tolerance, devotees. Prahlada's tolerance represents supreme, unwavering devotion and patience. These all things allowed him to endure the severe tortures from his demoniac father Hiranyakashipu. And he did not lose the faith. He did not lose the faith. Poisoning, tramping with the elephant, trampling, fire, snakes, ocean throwing. 2.14. Correct me if I'm not wrong, right? Matra Sparshas. So yes, that was sensory perception. Where were Prahlada's senses? It's not that he did not feel pain. Devotees, don't think Prahlada did not feel pain. Krishna came and took off his all pain. No. Prahlad tolerated. That's what Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. I'm not saying you will not have pain. Tolerate the pain. Tam stitik shashva. Tolerate the pain. You will have pain. Obviously, we say, right, devotees always, I have this problem, I have that problem. I used to go 10, 15 years back complaining to Guru Maharaj, I have this problem. My Guru Maharaj said that, do you think I don't have problems? Everybody. But what is the solution is the ultimate shelter. What Hiranyakashipu was doing, what nowadays we call, right? Nowadays, not in this world, they call like child abuse, right? He did verbal abuse, he did physical abuse. It's like Hiranyakashipu did not have any job, devotees. No other job. What we call when Indra lifted his eyebrows with angry, whole Vrindavan shivered, right? Of course, there was Krishna to protect. And when Hiranyakashipu raised his eyebrows, this Indra used to shiver. So think how much powerful Hiranyakashipu was. All the demigods used to cut vegetables in Hiranyakashipu's kitchen. That much powerful Hiranyakashipu was. Oh, he had no other job. Like Krishna has no other job, right? I was talking the other day to my husband. We are having a regular discussion, like family discussion. Srimati, what do you think we will go to Goloka and do? And then I said, we will chant Hare Krishna. Happily, we will chant Hare Krishna. Virabhadra Prabhu said that, no, we don't chant Hare Krishna. We'll play with Krishna. We'll go for grazing the cows with Krishna. We'll share the goodies with Krishna. Imagine. So Hiranyakashipu has no other job, devotees. Only his job was murder planning. That's it. Full-time murder planning. Why I'm saying is that much intense torture was done to Prahlad Maharaj. And Prahlad Maharaj, not even a single complaint. Huh? He always mentioned to Hiranyakashipu, Dad, your endeavors are not weak. My father, believe me, your endeavors are full strong. You are the most powerful. But somehow my devotion has one single point extra than you. One single point extra than you. Huh? Where are you getting your strength from? Where is your protection coming from? He says the same place from which you are getting. The source is the same. The source is the same, but you are not believing that he is the source. I am completely believing that he is the source. Maintaining the spiritual composure while being tortured with great tolerance in extreme adverse conditions. Devotees, amazing, amazing, amazing. Very important quality is tolerating the adverse conditions in bhakti. When you keep Krishna in the center, it's always good. I might give a lecture to you on tolerance and all these things for 1 hour. After this class, I go and see in the kitchen and see that my husband and son nicely have finished their dinner and left the kitchen messy. I'll scream at them. I'll scream at them. Means I don't have the tolerance. We have to practice with little things, with little things. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me tell nicely how I can be of, they can be of some help to me. Provoking situations will be there. For sure, provoking situations will be there. For sure, problems will be there. One single line I'll tell you, devotees. Some of you might have heard, but this is like very helpful. Listen carefully. When you have a problem, don't go to Krishna and say, Oh Krishna, I have a big problem. Go to the problem and say, Oh problem, I have big Krishna with me. How satisfying it is. Because our Krishna is more powerful than the problem. Our Krishna is more bigger than the problem. Our Krishna is more vast than the problem. Let's go to Krishna. Let's go to the problem and say, oh, we don't disturb Krishna. Krishna is busy with his cowherd boys. We want to go there and enjoy with them. 70% is there waiting for us, devotees. What we are doing here sitting. Let's go back to Krishna. Let's go back to Krishna. Next important qualification. I think we won't be able to do Gaur Leela. I have to take a rain check from Ramachandra Prabhu for Gaur Leela Narsingadev's Bhava to explain. We might end with the Bhagavatam maybe, but I'll continue. One more quality I'll speak on, faith. Faith. Did Prahlad have faith? Of course. What Prahlad had was only complete faith. Where did this faith come from? His spiritual master's instruction. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. These people have seen the truth. That's why they are going to impart that eternal truth unto us. And the process is given in Bhagavad Gita. Bhakti Vinod Thakur's beautiful 6 limbs of surrender, Sharanagati, 6 limbs of surrender. Avashya, Rakshibe, Krishna, Gaur Hari Narsimha Mataji. Yeah, we will, let's see how it works. Yeah, I'll try Mataji's. Avashya, Rakshibe, Krishna, Vishwasa, Palana. Bhakti Vinod Thakur. You all remember 6 limbs of Sharanagati. Krishna will surely take care of us. Avashya, Rakshibe, Krishna. What are and all those things? Let's brush. Dainya, Atma Nivedana, Goptritve Varna, Avashya, Rakshibe, Krishna, Vishwasha, Palana. Humility, Dainya, and ultimately it is Krishna is going to take care of me. This is a prayer song, Bhakti Vinod Thakur's Sharanagati prayer song. From that 6 limbs have been taken. In the verse 5, he speaks about Shadanga Sharanagati Hoibe Jahara Tahare Prarthana Sune Sri Nanda Kumara. Wherever the youthful son of Nanda Maharaj, Sri Krishna, hears the prayers of anyone who taking the refuge in him by the 6-fold process. Shadanga Sharanagati Hoibe Jahara Tahara Prarthana Sune Sri Nanda Kumara. When you don't have faith, who will listen? In Gajendra Moksha, it's not that easy that Gajendra called and Krishna came. Gajendra had full faith, no previous, nothing. No, he did not do any practice of Krishna consciousness while he was in the land. He was fearing everybody. He was enjoying fully left and right his family life. So many wife elephants are waiting there. So many children elephants for some time. So sometime they left. And he fought so many years under the water. And then finally, he prayed such a prayers which only were suitable for the Supreme Lord. And what did the Supreme Lord do? He was nicely sitting with his Lakshmi Devi. It is mentioned in Pothana Bhagavatam, my language, Telugu, like he was playing, and then his Lakshmi Devi's veil he was having on his finger. He did not even care, and he is rushing with that veil, the pallu. He was handling, and Lakshmi Devi was holding her sari and running behind Krishna. Huh? So nice, so nice. Krishna will come like that. But what should we have is the unflinching faith that Krishna is going to protect me. One more thing I want to share. It's again a personal thing. Our family had to go something very severe thing, unexpected severe health issue for my daughter. Some of you know, but it was very severe that she couldn't take even water by mouth for 45 days, and she was in the ICU for 15-20 days. I was strong. I am a ISKCON devotee. I am a Krishna Bhakta. Krishna will definitely protect me. I'm good. I'm good. 15 days good. 20 days good. Doctors say, we don't know. Doctors say 25th day, we don't know. Guru Maharaj was continuously taking follow-ups on that for second opinion, that's this. Everything was going on normal, but my daughter was not able to eat anything. She was becoming skinny. Something. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. I don't want to again, but main thing was when I told to my Guru Maharaj that Guru Maharaj, till now I was strong. Somehow I am feeling afraid. Maharaj said only one thing, I'll remember for my lifetime. I'll remember for my lifetime, devotees. When there is fear, in your heart, there is place for only one thing, Srimati. Either fear or Krishna. When there is fear, there is no Krishna. When there is Krishna, there is no fear. Now you decide whom you want to keep in your heart. Right? Whom you want to keep. You want to keep the fear, anxieties? No, we want to keep what? We want to keep Krishna in our heart. For that Krishna to come and reside in our heart, we have so many helpful resources. We have Sangha, we have devotees, we have services, we have scriptures, everything. Prabhupada did not just give us, go to the shop, buy the fruits, check whether they are good, wash the fruits, cut them, make the juice, offer to Krishna, then drink. No, Prabhupada gave us the juice. Directly Krishna prasadam to us. Prabhupada said that just say whatever I say. Just if somebody said, yeah, the pure devotees can do that, we cannot do that. Prabhupada did not say that. Don't wait till you become pure devotees. You listen to me 2 sentences, preach those 2 sentences. That's it. No addition, no deletion. Next 10,000 years, safe. Don't wait for the purity to come upon you. Just have the faith in the teachings. When you hear it properly, speak it properly, nothing bad will come out of your mouth. Nothing bad, because you're copy pasting. Does copy pasting have a problem? No problem. Copy paste. While doing this process of copy paste, your consciousness will be purified. On one condition, that you have faith in the person whom you are listening to, and he is connected to the bona fide disciplic succession. Period. Sadhu, Shastra, Guru, checkpoints. SSG. If these 3 are not putting in line, forget about it. I, with my Siksha Guru, Sri Vrindavan Prabhu, I told to my Siksha Guru, I'm talking 17 years back. I went and said, Prabhuji, somehow I am feeling, I was not even initiated. Somehow I am feeling that I'm acting, Prabhuji. Sri Vrindavan Prabhu, Ramchandra Prabhu knows Sri Vrindavan Prabhu, Nitya Navina Mataji, they were before in Tawako. So I told to Prabhuji, sir, Prabhuji, I feel somehow. I was very, now also I'm like that. Some people don't like it, but I openly say everything. I said to Prabhuji, I'm feeling like I'm acting in this whole thing, drama of 6 months coming to Bhakti Riksha. Before also I was in the center. Now also I am in the center. They say that I learn the verses nicely, so I learn verses more. They say that I make chutneys nicely, so I make chutneys more. They say that Mataji dresses up nicely, so I dress up more. But for everything, I am only in the center. There is no Krishna. I feel like I'm acting. Now listen, devotees. The punchline is coming. We have 3 minutes. Punchline, please. I don't know how long I'll go. I don't know. But yeah, the punchline is coming. Prabhuji said, Mataji, don't worry. Listen carefully, devotees. Whoever want to write it down, also write it down, because I have written down in my heart these lines. You have been acting on the platform of what you are not. I repeat, you have been acting on the platform of what you are not since n number of lifetimes. You have been acting on the platform of what you are not since n number of lifetimes. Now you are acting on the platform of being who you are. Let that acting continue and it becomes your second nature. Still on this day of 17 years of my ISKCON, still sometimes I feel in my heart, somehow there is something which is not perfectly connecting Krishna. Somehow I and mine is coming inside. Then I remember these words. Then I remember these words. Krishna consciousness is so sublime that it slowly purifies us. Slowly purifies us. The ability in us, if we depend, we cannot do anything. But if we depend on the mercy of Krishna, mercy of Guru, everything will come nicely. Krishna protects, Narasimhadev protects. No way that he won't protect. But only the thing is, we should be able to accept his protection as it is. As we are accepting Bhagavad Gita as it is, we have to accept his protection also as it is. It can come in any way. Personal sharing again. 20 years, I lived in a single bedroom apartment with my 2 kids. 20 years in America. I was saying, okay, Krishna, your mercy, your mercy. We had a good plan of moving to LA. Full, completely, everything done. Van gone, cars gone, house taken, driver's license changed, everything. Uh, Till I was holding the reins in my hands that I want a house, I want to live in the New Jersey only, nothing happened. When I said, Krishna, Shyam Sundar, take the reins. If you don't want me to be here, you want me to send to Rukmini Dwarkadish, I'm ready. It's up to you. But I have still a little desire. I want to stay back here. Within 15 days, like this to like this. I'm here. We got a home in 15 days. We got settled here. No more moving. As long as I wanted to hold the reins, it did not happen. Leave it to Krishna. Leave it to Krishna. Krishna will definitely take care. Avashya Rakshive Krishna. Krishna has protected, right? Krishna has protected many. Krishna has protected, what is this? I remember this of Karna in the Mahabharata, Yuddha Khanda. Karna throws a weapon. I don't clearly remember the name of the weapon, but it is the Sarpastra, right? Ramchandra Prabhu, Sarpastra, powerful weapon of Karna. He sends it. And what does Krishna do? Krishna pushes down the chariot hardly with his leg, and the chariot goes deep inside the earth. And the Sarpastra, which is the most powerful weapon with Karna, which he released, it instead of hitting the throat of Arjuna, it hit the helmet because the chariot went down. The story of Jayadratha. Arjuna said, I will, if at all I cannot kill, I'm going to do fire, self immolation, what is called? Self, I'm going to put myself in the fire. And then Krishna says, what are you doing this? Are you gone insane? Why did you do this? Krishna, I did this. Now, what should be done is by you. The job is yours now. I did it with you. I mean, that's the protection. That's the protection. How many devotees in ISKCON did not go beyond the risk zone and did so many things? Protection. Ramachandra Prabhu nicely. I love to take association of Prabhuji, but somehow because of so many commitments, it's not happening. Last week we were there at Akshay Tritiya. Prabhuji was so humbly requesting the donations from your Sangha devotees, from everybody who was there, saying that I'm begging on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So nice. I am begging on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything for myself. He's representing. He's representing ISKCON. He's representing Srila Prabhupada. He's representing his Guru Maharaj. He's doing this for the mission of Srila Prabhupada. When we ourselves in the center, things will not go right in the way we want. When we are in the hands of Krishna, when we are in the hands of our Guru Maharaj, while learning this ISKCON disciple course, we have to be like a dry wood ready to get fired at any time and give light to others. That's what the leaders are doing now in ISKCON. Amazing, amazing. Protection, protection, protection. We talk about this insurance, that insurance, so many insurances, right? I'm not saying don't take insurance, devotees. I have also insurance. I have, my house also has insurance. Insurance is there. But we have to understand that that insurance is coming from who? That insurance is coming from Krishna. How Krishna can insure us forever as the souls? Put the faith, put the surrenderance. I remember Radha Govind Maharaj's one incident. One of the girl in that association has ate something poisonous thing, and immediately Radha Govind Maharaj took that little girl to the hospital. And then hospital, the doctors were saying, "Oh, finally, ISKCON devotees took shelter of us." And then Radha Govind Maharaj said that no, no, ISKCON devotees in the past, in the present, in the future, anytime they are going to take the shelter of only Krishna, not doctors. And then doctor was like, why? You came to me. I helped you with this little girl taking out the poison. Oh, do you think so? Oh, no. Krishna has given you the ability to help the child. Krishna has made you instrument. That funda got over the head for the doctor. But later, Maharaj nicely asked, did anybody die in your hospital? Then the doctor said, yeah, a few cases. Then what did you do to kill them? Maharaj asked, what did you do to kill them? The doctor was like, oh, no, no, I did not kill them. It's their karma. They died. I tried my best. Then for living, it is you do. For dying, karma does. For both of the things, karma is only acting. For both of them, the karma implementation person is Krishna. So how can you take the credit of making them live and not making them dead? Making them dead. So it's Krishna. It's Krishna. Rakhe Krishna mare khe, mare Krishna rakhe khe. Only what you need is the faith in Krishna. So beautiful. Yeah, I know it is 9:34. I don't want to cross. I spoke for almost 1 hour. We can take one or two questions, something. I have seen certain text messages popping up, Gaur Leela Gaura Katha. We will do one day with Gauranga Prabhu's Mahaprabhu's mercy, we will do. It's a beautiful pastime, but you can all go through the Chand Kazi pastime, Mridanga biking pastime. You can, I'm just giving you, I mean, you have to, I'm not saying, but you can meditate on Chaitanya Charitamrita pastime, where in the Chand Kazi dream how Narsingadev appears. Beautiful Leela, beautiful pastime. You can just close your eyes and imagine the things happening. It's like before you, the things are happening. It will be like, thank you. Thank you very much, devotees. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Ramachandra Prabhu. Thank you, all the devotees, for bearing me for 1 hour. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. I couldn't even see the time fly by. I like looked at the clock just now. But there was countless nuggets of wisdom, and I'm sure people were taking notes of it. Definitely Ramchandra Prabhu, I think in the chat already. That was such a highlight, honestly. Um, and I just want to open up the floor to any devotees on the call right now. If you have any realizations or questions, we do have a little bit of time to take them.
Yes, it's
So
now the
please.
turn of devotees to speak and me to listen.
Hare Krishna Mataji, very wonderful class, very powerful, very, very powerful. It was like you made the best part was revision of Bhagavatam in 10 minutes. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. This revision has to be done by us every minute, every minute, every moment. Somebody asked, like, why 16 rounds of chanting? Who told that 16 rounds of chanting has to be done? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Satatam Kirtayantomam, right? So we don't do Satatam Kirtayantomam. So Acharyas, with a lot of mercy, has given us to 16 rounds of chanting. Huh? Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada. After a real long time, Mataji, it's so wonderful. I always eagerly wait to hear more and more, Mataji. Please come often and give, it's really relishing to hear from you, Mataji. When you stress it more deeper and deeply by stressing it, that really pricks us that yes, we have to be like that, we have to do like that. Thank you so much, Mataji. Please give classes more for us and help us, Mataji.
Yeah, Mataji, Yeah, we have to depend on the classes, we have to depend on the sangha, we have to depend on the inspiring devotees. But I always recommend during the process of homeschooling, my kids are taking care of the other kids in the bhakti life. What I teach to them and what I learn while teaching to them is, we have shastra. We have so potent shastras. What I spoke is not even point, not 1% given in shastra. Please read, please read. Everyday process reading is a very, very, very nice process, and whoever it can go for the Bhakti Shastris, go for the Bhakti Vibers, go to for exams, writing. We have wasted a lot of time in writing exams for nothing. Now let's do it something useful. Please spend time with reading. Please spend time with reading. It will help you. It will help you. Is that Achyuta Priya Mataji? Yeah, I think so. That voice
Yes, Mataji.
resonates. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Danda Pranam always to Srila Prabhupada. What an
How are you?
enlightening session we had today. We had nectar from Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yes, we will take rain check. I'm looking forward to hear from you in the coming near future. Yes. But wonderful session. Thank you, Mataji, so much. And as you said that when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we become actually beautiful inside out.
Yes. Yes.
And
Inside
I
out.
can see that in you, that so much sadhana, so much time you invested, and I can see that, the reflection is coming out. And as you said correctly, that we have wasted so much time in giving exams for nothing, and we should, take time out and now invest in that. What is real, right? As you said, who we are. Yes.
When the soul
So,
leaves the body, the soul carries, as you were speaking, see, devotees, elevated souls speak, we get elevated knowledge remembrance. You are speaking as such, like, yeah, thank you so much for speaking. And it says, when the soul leaves the body, the soul carries the subtle mind. In that subtle mind intelligence will be there. In that intelligence, what stays is only the spiritual knowledge. So why don't we invest our time to gain
grateful, yes.
something which carries with us after this life also? We stop at third grade, we can start at fourth grade. If we have $100 million in the bank account, and next life, if we remember that I have $100 million, this is the bank, this is the locker, this is the password, and you become a dog body, the dog is not even dog body. Even if you become a human being also, they are not even allow you to enter into the bank without an account in that fresh. So it's amazing. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you,
we are
Sita Mata.
indebted, to Srila Prabhupada for giving us this perception. Otherwise, we would.
Such a big menu, Mataji. Such a big menu we have. Yeah,
Yes.
Gratitude. We should be grateful.
Thank
So
you
thank
so
you,
much.
Mataji.
I'm
One day,
looking
whenever
forward
you
to
give
have you
class,
back
let me
again.
know.
Yes,
One day,
sure.
whenever in your Sangha you give the class, let me know. I will take the nectar from your words. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, I just want to interject before we have any other questions. I will quickly share my screen and give some updates about some upcoming programs that we have.
Yes, please.
So tomorrow, as we're well aware, is the auspicious occasion of Narashima Dasi. So we will be celebrating at our usual location at the center tomorrow, 6 p.m. onwards, and our special speaker is His Grace Nityanand Charan Das Prabhu. So we'll be very excited to hear from him tomorrow. I know it is a work day, but hopefully everyone can, make the time, maybe leave work a little early so that you can beat the traffic and make it to the program on time. So we'll also be very glad to see you there tomorrow. I also do want to remind that the best way to get updates is to join the WhatsApp group and also check our ISKCON Bergen website. So there's a lot of very pertinent information, like the speakers that are upcoming for our Wednesday and Sunday programs, details on how to get involved with the local Bhakti rickshaws, as well as how to get involved with our morning japa calls and Gita reading as well. So if you have any questions, just let me know offline or any of the other temple representatives. That's all I had in terms of updates. I'll also just leave it. Does anyone else have any realizations or questions or comments they'd like to add?
we can check with this Mataji who has got the beads from Guru Maharaj's hands last week. I don't know the name of the Mataji. Aibo, I'm sorry if I'm not
Yabo?
pronouncing.
Hello,
Yeah,
Mataji.
yeah, we can hear from that.
Hariom,
Hi Krishna Mataji.
Hariom Matamji.
Dandavad Mataji, nice to see you. Yeah, the other day I was looking at you.
Likewise. Thank you. My first question is, how is your daughter? Is she better?
Yeah, Mataji, it was like almost 10 years back. No, eight,
Oh,
9 years
very
back. Yeah,
well.
she's good now. She's all. Thank you. This is the nature of uh, connecting with each other. See, you got this
Yes.
point of you heard my pain. You heard
Mm-hmm.
my pain. Yeah, thank you. And then the solution also, we had deep faith. This was the time when Bhakti Charu Maharaj was leaving his body, and my daughter, I'm just sharing, she was initiated at the age of 12.
Mm-hmm.
She's also disciple of His Holiness Rompa Swami Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj. So when her vitals immediately started doing here and there, when she saw the message of Bhakti Charu Maharaj leaving the body, she was already there for almost 1 month in the hospital. But when she saw that this Bhakti Charu Maharaj is leaving the body, her vitals totally were all here and there. And the nurses came out, that beeping sound came out, and the nurses asked me what happened. I just said she's read about somebody who left the body who is very dear to us. And then they started scolding me, why do you give her phone? You don't know her sensitive situation. And then I was saying, Rishika, look at your, please, you look at your health. No, mommy, it's okay. And then she started saying that Prabhupada has given us this wonderful, lustrous, green leaves filled tree, and one leaf of this tree is falling off, ripening and falling off. I can't take this pain. And she was crying.
I see.
So faith in the process. This process
Mm-hmm.
is like that, Mataji. Very potent process. I'm
Yes.
happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. I heard from Ramchandra
Yes.
Prabhu that you join all the sanghas, you try to take the
Oh,
knowledge.
yes.
The problem
Um,
is not desiring, Mataji. Desires are not wrong. Believe me, you desire, I desire, everybody
mhm.
desires. But what we are desiring doesn't sync with the real knowledge. So the problem is ignorance. Ignorance is not a curse word. Saying somebody you are ignorant is not a curse word. We are all ignorant. But the problem is we don't want to come out of that ignorance. When we keep our doors open to come out of that ignorance and gain the knowledge, the real knowledge of who we are, that's what I was talking about. Samandagana, SSR, science of self-realization. Then it will be aligned
Agreed.
everything. Sat,
Yes.
Chit, Ananda, eternal, fully knowledgeable and fully blissful this process is.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm happy to connect with my fellow devotees. It gives me a oneness with Krishna, with Hare Krishna, and so I'm very happy to be connected with everyone and have a place where I can be with like-minded
Yeah, devotees
folks.
form a fence around you, Mataji. Believe me, that fence will protect you.
Yes,
Devotees form a fence around us. We always need the association of devotees.
indeed.
Association, reading, chanting, this is
Mhm.
very important. And you are safe. Believe me,
Indeed.
you are
I
very
do
safe.
feel safe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Draupadi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Please
Hare Krishna
accept my humble
Mataji. Kaise hai
obeisance.
Mataji?
Speak
Dandavad, all
with
glories to Srila Prabhupada.
all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Such a beautiful class today. And Narashima Leela and about Prahlad Maharaj, Mataji. I want to say thank you to you about the Rishta. Yeah, she is so inspiration for many youth, especially Ananga Mohini.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
nice.
yes.
These are all your daughter, my daughter, everybody daughters in Krishna consciousness, everybody sons in Krishna consciousness. They are the future of ISKCON, Mataji.
Yes,
And we are
Mataji.
just the instruments for them. Shushila, Srijana, everybody. These are all the future of ISKCON. Yeah. We have to
Yes,
just be an instrument in molding their future from little Balaram till everybody. Yes. I'm seeing Ram Tulasi Prabhu here, wonderfully training his sons. Yeah.
Yes, Mataji, very nicely you told about the humility, tolerance, and simplicity.
Mm.
Uh, that that is very important for Krishna conscious on this path.
Mm.
So as we have heard in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna always says, "Who is dear to me? Who
Mm.
is dear to me?" So
Mm.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
very important. As sometimes we feel what we are doing in this material world, we want to go and serve Krishna eternally.
Mm.
But if our heart is not fully cleansed, our heart is like not like Prahlad Maharaj and many other uh,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
devotees.
Mm. Mm.
So how can we go? That
Wonderful, wonderful question. This is asked in Srimad Bhagavatam many times by many devotees, Mataji. The simple answer I can give you, keeping the time in mind, I am like little early bird getting up at 3:30, so my eyes are already closing. But I'm just trying to tell you what Guru Maharaj says. All how to questions is one answer, Mataji. Association. You want bhakti, go to bhaktas. You can't go to a neem tree and expect a mango fruit, right? So go to the bhaktas, look for the devotees from the Shastra, from the personal dealings with your congregation, other congregation, through the ears, through the ears, through the reading, and through the Sangha, association of the devotees. Bhaktas can give you bhakti. If you want to take a treatment for heart, you don't go to a kidney specialist. You go to a heart specialist. So any how to questions in which particular field you want, you think you are weak or we think we are weak, we have to strengthen that weak limb by going to the devotees. Okay, Mataji, I know that devotee is good, but I'm sure he will not give me his association. No problem. If he doesn't want to give, no problem. But you can still take by serving him invisible, hearing his lectures. Okay, he doesn't talk to me. That's okay. He gives lectures, he gives classes. You are inspired by his behavior. Learn, learn. Prabhupada is not here. Prabhupada books are there. Prabhupada's teachings are there. Prabhupada lectures are there. Same way, same way. Each and every soul who is connected to the bona fide disciplic succession and working towards the mission of Srila Prabhupada have some or the other vibhutis of Srila Prabhupada in them, Matajis. Everybody, including you, including me, including each and everybody in this Sangha, have that feature. Like you say, right? Ranganatha Swami closing his eyes because he doesn't want to see ill in anybody, and the Jagannath opening his eyes and trying to see the good in everybody. So we have to keep our eyes open, no closing. We are not so Mahatmas that we don't want to see, but keep it open, wide open. See, check, find, take the shelter. And it's amazing. How to questions are all opened up easily, easily. I did that and it's helping me. I do that. And in future also I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you. Ram Tulsi Prabhu is just taking the nectar from all the devotees. He doesn't want to speak. This is very safe place by listening to everybody. I don't ask in my Guru Maharaj class single question. I just sit, 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 sit. My husband also sit, 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 sit. We don't ask any question with Guru Maharaj because we get the nectar through the mercy of all devotees asking questions. Mm. Thank you. Thank you for everybody
Hare
joining.
Krishna Mataji, Dharma Pranama, Krishna Prabhupada.
Dandavat Mataji. You are still on at 9:51, huh?
Mataji, it's such a nectarian class. How I can put my phone away.
Yeah, लेकिन सुबह उठ के chanting भी करना है, प्रभुपाद लीलामृता भी पढ़ना है. Time.
Yes. I just want to say quickly because I'm feeling it a lot now, as you were just saying about the Shastra is like a Shastra. And it's
Shastra
like
is Shastra. Yes.
And with that ignorance that we sometimes we have it because of whatever situations we are in. I think this is the place where our hearing the Shastra, it just cut strongly from our mind and make you aware who you are, don't forget you are mine, Krishna is always guiding. And the most important thing what I also like about this class is that the prayers, don't forget the prayers because Prahlad Maharaj is always praying to the Lord, and that's only the way to go. And with all the examples you have given throughout the Srimad Bhagavatam, it's amazing. And actually, this is such, it's
there is always a chance of complacency, Anuradha Mataji. We
Mhm.
don't enter into this being a complacent. ठीक है, हम लोग अच्छे हैं, हम लोग आरती कर रहे हैं, मंगल आरती में उठ रहे हैं, चैंटिंग कर रहे हैं, डेली एक प्रपात का लेक्चर सुन रहे हैं, डेली एक गुरु महाराज का लेक्चर सुन रहे हैं, एक लेक्चर देवी दे रहे हैं मुंह में जो आया वो. दिस इज, वी शुड नॉट कम टू दैट complacency stage wherein we feel that we are safe. No, continuously. The sadhana is not one day job. The sadhana is our lifestyle.
Yeah,
Lifestyle.
that
Continue.
is true. An association, as
The
you said,
knots
is
seem to be cut, but the impressions on the chitta are still there. I used to love eating in Burger King. I hate Burger King now, but still when I go through that Burger King road, that smell somehow makes me feel, remember the chips and the French fries and all those things. So the chitta pe jo impressions hai na, wo bahut strong impressions hai. We have to work on them. We have to work on them continuously.
yeah.
Continuously.
Thank you, Mataji. Dandavat pranam.
Thank you.
See you in the
Dhanavad.
morning.
Let's see you in the morning
class.
Yes. Yes,
Hare
of course.
Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Okay. Dhanavad.
Wonderful, wonderful class. I rarely go through someone's class twice. Very selective. In today's class, I'm going to, once it's on YouTube again, I'm going to revisit because some very nectarian points you mentioned, especially the advice given by your Guru Maharaj, they were so valuable. And I remember there's been times where Maharaj has, in one small sentence, he gives you guidance. And if you really apply, because you like it or not, but when you apply that, you look back and say, I'm glad I followed that instruction. One point that you mentioned, that where there is fear, there is no Krishna. Where there's Krishna, fear is so powerful if we just meditate on that. Thank you for that. It reminded me of one more incident, like you mentioned about your going to California. That reminded us also. This was back in 2001 to 2002-3. For a couple of years, we were looking for a house. We were in Parsippany with our parents, and it was time that we had to move. And there was a lot of new communities coming up when you go west, closer to further west out. New communities coming, much cheaper compared to where we were in Parsippany. At that point, we decided that we want to stay close to the temple, and this is where all the devotees are. So although we looked at maybe 50 plus homes, it just didn't meet our budget, and the ones that did were really not in a good condition. But just like yourself, that at some point we were like, whatever happens, if we have to stay here, we'll stay here, continue staying. But Krishna, I don't want to move further away from devotees. Any weekday Maharaj comes, we don't think twice, we just go.
Yes.
But if I move away another hour to get a beautiful new home, which is 6 bedrooms and everything else that you need, a big kitchen and all, but I know I won't be able to go to the temple, and eventually that will spoil my sadhana because I won't be there for services, mangala, many things. And at that point, suddenly a home came in the market where the owner had received an offer a little bigger, higher than us also. For some reason, it wasn't, there was no guarantees or whatever. They accepted ours. And we said, Krishna, whatever you give us, we want to have one place dedicated for you. We want to basically serve devotees. And it just happened. And I could write with your story. And that's the thing that, and you mentioned was devotee association. That's so important, that every solution is one thing. Be with the devotees and you'll feel inspired. And that's what it is. Can you share a little bit about, why is tomorrow's program so important? Being in the association and temple, we can do it at home also.
We are Vaishnava. You know the answer probably. You are just asking to ask for me. But yeah, we as Vaishnavas means we love Vishnu and we love Vishnu's devotees. At our home, we have devotees. Yes, we have our husband or maybe one child, two child. This is a small association. the chance what we can get from this association due to the familiarity is very less. Either it may be bhakti, either it may be protection, it may be shastra, it may be knowledge, anything is very little. Quantitatively, it is very little. That's why temples are there. Srila Prabhupada established temples saying that these are spiritual hospitals. Everybody has to go to the temple because we are all deceased. Sometimes we accept, sometimes we don't accept. We are all deceased. We have to go there to get our cure. When we go to the temple, the first and the foremost thing is the deities. Yes, we have deities at home, but the deities at the temple are the deities at the temple. Why do we run on Sunday for the deities to look at the deities? Why we see that when the Shringar opens, how beautiful the deities are? The deities are at our home also, but we go. The potency is more in a temple because the consciousness, quantity, and quality is more in the temple, especially during the important days. What is that called? What is that called? Vishnu Bhakti Janani. What is that? Auspicious days and auspicious timings increase the bhakti in us. I'm not finding exactly. Memory is fading. That word. Sorry, when I remember, I'll tell you. But during the auspicious days, during the auspicious occasions, the potency for us to take the things also is increased due to the association again, due to the association. And Narsingadev is like celebrated one. Out of all, someday maybe we forget to do any arti, but we will not forget to do the Narsinga prayers. For sure, I'm telling you. Like I go to yatras, I don't do my everyday artis. I go to retreats, I don't do my everyday artis. But we do definitely Narsinga prayers, Narsinga artis. And it's amazing. It's amazing. 108 times we can recite the Narsinga mantra. Ugram Viram Mahavishnu. Protection, consciousness purification happens. Okay, if we do Satatam Kirtayanto, no, we need not do 16 rounds of chanting. If we do every day in the home, whatever we do in the temple, maybe we need not go to the temple, but we are not in a stage wherein many Babajis are there. They neither do at the temple nor do at the home, but they are always fixed in devotion. We are not at that level, so it is must that these occasions have to be celebrated and have to be celebrated in a big way. Madhavati Kri Bhakti Janani. See, silent devotees are powerful. Rama Tulsidas Prabhu. Yeah, Madhavati Ti Bhakti Janani. Pure days, Madhavatiti. These are the days when this Vishnu Tattvas, Madhava Tattvas, these all are born. And on those days when we perform our bhakti in the association of devotees, it carries lot of potency. It's like it is said in the Kartik month, if you do one round, some million rounds like that. When I used to do, I used to do, and I do sometimes Holy Name Week, every day 64 rounds of chanting. One day, Temple President Madhupati Prabhu, 10 years back, 11 years back, not 11 years back, maybe 12, 13 years back, he came to me and said, Mataji, aap to karodpati ban gaye. I was still in material consciousness. I was doing 64 rounds of chanting Holy Name Week, somehow Jananand Maharaj mercy, but I was still in some little material consciousness. प्रभु जी आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर शायद मैं करोड़पति बन जाऊं ऐसा करके माता जी already ban gaye. Still my lights were not on. That many names of Krishna we take on that holy name week. So may it be for somebody said, somebody something, for this, that, but we are chanting the names of the Lord. Why do we do on Janmashtami fasting? We can do fasting every day, but Janmashtami specifically, why do we do till midnight fasting? These are given by the acharyas. In my knowledge, Prabhuji. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's important. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Prabhuji.
Well, we're looking forward to Gaura Leela, so we'll definitely invite you again soon.
Sure. Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Yeah. I think we are good.
All right. Thank you so much, Mataji,
devotees,
for your time. And sorry for keeping you up so late. We're really reluctant to let you go right now. But thank you to all the devotees who joined. Thank you to Mataji for giving her valuable time and spending time with us here.
Everyone. And I just want to mention one last thing with a few devotees, whoever are available. I was just thinking when Ramachandra Prabhu was talking about why and all. So just want to add one thing. We talked about the prayers. Each and every prayer we do, devotees, I know most of you know the meanings, but whoever don't know the meanings or whoever forgot the meanings or whoever forgot the full meaning also, go through the meaning of the prayers. Any single prayer you do from the starting of the thing when you enter into the temple. Whenever I enter into the temple since last 17 years, I board as soon as I enter the gate. May it be a center, may it be a temple, may it be your own temple room. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. Again and again, every day, read the meaning of the prayer also. What is the problem? Go to Srila Prabhupada, you will bow down and say, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini. Read the meaning. How many times? Let's think how many times we read the English meaning or Hindi meaning or Telugu meaning of this particular mantra. We go and pray to the Garnitai prayers. Namo Mahavadanyaya, Nityananda Avadutendu, Radha Sham Sundar prayers, Namo Brahmanya Devya, Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi, Radha Vrindavanishri, Radharani prayers, Jagannatha Swami, Nayana Patagami. How many times we read the meaning of the prayers? Yeah, essence we know, but not only just praying, but reading the meanings of these for sure regulative prayers is must. It should be emphasized. And it helps. Believe me, it helps. Yeah, thank you very much.
One more thing.
Yes.
That video you mentioned, can we, Shushila or
Yeah. It's
find
easy,
it?
Prabhuji. Birth again, death again, if you say, and it's just 6 minutes video. It's so amazing. You can even tomorrow show.
There are many versions, so maybe we can just find and copy paste.
I can also send you, Prabhuji. Personally, also I can send you. Yeah. Beautiful video. I have seen maybe 15 years back, but sometimes in between I again and again see to remind myself that I forgot what I prayed to Krishna when I was in the womb of my mother.
Is this the one I just posted?
Should be the one, Prabhuji. I'm not very techie person, but let me check.
The chat box.
Yes, Prabhuji. This starts with an accident, right? If someone is watching, I don't
know.
No,
this is not the one then.
No, the one which starts with an accident. Somebody is going on the road, they met
on the bridge.
Yes.
That was Prabhupada's voice was in the background. They dubbed it into Telugu or some other language.
No. It's English, Prabhuji. Perfectly English. Let me. Birth again, death again. I'll send you, Prabhuji. Maybe you can send it to your Sangha in the WhatsApp group.
Everybody here, if Ramtulsi Prabhu, if you find it, maybe you can post it.
Yeah, he's good. I think he left or something.
No, he's
sure. If I find something.
Or if anybody else has it.
मेरे में भी handy नहीं है प्रभु जी, लेकिन मैं देखती हूँ कौन सा वाला है. But that one is very authentic. Each and every word, each and every sentence, it shows the growth of the baby inside the womb, how it screams, how this pus, blood, mucus, everything is torturing the baby, and the baby says, I don't want to go into the material world. It doesn't say that push me and get me into the material world. I don't want to go into the material world, the baby says. And Prabhupada's voice comes in.
Oh, I think I see something. It starts with an accident. I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
It says Bhakti Vedanta also in it. Let me find. I am getting something.
Bhagavatam.
No, this one.
Yeah, but Sushila, the one you sent is in a different language.
Yeah. I'm getting something, Prabhuji. Prabhupada, but yeah. I will send it to you, Prabhuji. I'll send it to you. Veerabhadra Prabhu knows exactly where is it, what is it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I'm not able to give you handy, but that's authentic. Yeah.
Okay. We will post it in the Bhakti Riksha groups. Anybody else wants, they can reach out to any one of us.
Surya Prabhu, something, Srimati, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. It is only by yourself. Wonderful class. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Let's
thank you so much. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha samasta vaishnavvrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Ramachandra Prabhu.
Chant Hare Krishna together and thank Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you,
thank you.
everyone.
Thank
Hare
you
Very
Krishna.
much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shushila. Haribol.
Haribo.